Hello there, and welcome back to my Cobalt Core series. In this series, my goal is to get a hardest win with each of the 56 total trios, and today we got Isaac, Max, and Books. For the ship, I'm probably going to run the Artemis, just so I can potentially get some more artifacts that can help, essentially win the run for me. Cargo hold allows you to see 3 artifacts over the course of an entire game, because there's only 3 artifact nodes you can visit. But otherwise, yeah, let's just get into the run. For this team, you're not really gaining a ton of shield, so you're unlikely to get that 4th shield slot, so I'm going to lose the 1 max shield. And then for here, I think the random upgrades to A is pretty helpful. We could get attack drone A, we could get basic dodge A. Any of the basic shots are nice. Basic block is a plus side. Mage hand is still improved. Unpolished crystal, I'm somewhat unhappy to get, just because I don't want to deal with this card always, so the buoyant is annoying. And then admin deploy can help thin your deck quicker. Reroll is okay. So there we go. I think this is the best possible combination we could have gotten. Okay. Reroll to deal with the cards for now. There we go. Attack drone. Get some extra evade going. Let's see here. The only other thing that could make this run even better is getting 3 shops this run, or during Act 1. Let's see the map. We only get 2 shops. That's unfortunate. We could try to go for 3 events. I'm probably going to go for... Oh no, I can... Nope, it's still only 1 elite. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the route that's 3 events. And then I will skip everything. Here, Max does provide some shields. Mage Hand also provides a shield. So I think extra spicy is better here. We also aren't pressured on our hull at all. Attack drone. I'm actually excited to see it here, just because this fight, attack drone basically dodges the amount of trash you have in your hand. Otherwise, the normal advice I give is don't use admin deploy. You want to see more cards that isn't just trash. Hit. See what cards I gain. I need to find a way to deal 1 damage. One damage. Oh, Solar Breeze. Yeah, it draws itself. I'll pick it up. Soggins. Solar Breeze is pretty helpful. You pretty much never want to do not help here. There's always a chance that you could save Soggins. Let's see here. I'm going to do nothing. See what Soggins does. Okay. Get rid of the Seeker Missile. See what I draw. Get rid of you. And then I'll save Drone Shift for a potential later turn. Hit you, gain Crystal Shard. I guess I'll get rid of Corrupted Core for now. Hero Shift, and I'm going to... Oh! Reroll, and hopefully I get basic block on the left. There we go. That's another card thinned. Um, hit, 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 and basic dodge. Hit, hit. Don't get anything nice. Okay, and then I can literally end turn here and Sagas will be fine. Okay. Here, Artifact is pretty much always what I go for. I kind of want to thin out my deck right now just because I have Attack Drone A. And that can be a win con. I don't have to deal with too many fights in Act 1. And yeah, I get to remove 2 other cards. So yeah, let's do Artifact. Wave Control, that's pretty nice. Okay, remove a card. Attack Drone is our damaging option. So yeah, we will get that played. Overclock Generator might be useful for some turns. I'm not worried about Shield Generator. Yeah, let's see if we can't get Parallel Shift to be an even better card for, Isaac. Bubble Field. That is one of the best cards I could have gotten. So, yeah, it looks like luck is just how you win Cobalt Core. Of course, it's going to be very sad if I then proceed to lose this run. Isaac missing is sad. Luckily, Solar Breeze is free. And then I'll just play out my hand. I'll use the Miasma just to get rid of it. I can handle 2 shield without any consequences. And then Attack Drone. I don't need Bubble for multiple turns, so I'll play it right now. And I win. Okay, nothing too interesting. What's Bubble's upgrades? Yeah, I don't need to upgrade Bubble at all. I'm just going to remove Basic Shot. And don't know how I feel about getting this for my fight, but I think I should be able to survive. I am going to thin out my deck as much as possible. Try to get Bubble and then Attack Drone to deal with my problems. I guess I could have saved and evade. That was a misplay on my end. Okay. Solar Breeze, you... There we go. Okay. I want to quickly analyze my deck right now, because I want to point something out. So every turn you get to draw 5 cards. And right now my total deck size is 8. 2 of these cards are free and draw themselves, making it essentially a 6-card deck. If I play Admin Deploy here, I now drop down to 7 cards total, minus the 2 cards that draw themselves. Meaning, I now have a 5-card deck, which means every turn I'm gaining an evade, I'm playing an Attack Drone, and I'm gaining Bubble Field. And even now, I just need to play Bubble Field, and I will survive every turn, because this enemy cannot break through Bubble Field at all. Okay, I need nothing. All I need now is just to play Attack Drone and Bubble Field as much as possible. Flow State, I get to see more cards. I suppose I already have three zero-cost cards, essentially, so I think Flow State's decent. Glass Cannon's also decent here. Dirty Engines, it's a maybe, but I'll go with Flow State for now. Card. Let's get attack run played. Okay, we'll lose the attack run, but we take no damage. Corrupted Core. Then yeah, can't exhaust a card. I want to keep Bubble Field just in case. I am fine with letting go of Mage Hand. Okay, there we are starting to get a little bit punished for not having 4 max shield, but at this point in the run, or even just this fight, I don't think it really matters. We are kind of just going through the motions. Okay, we don't need a second attack drone. I think thinning our tech is more valuable for our time. And we get 3 repair yards. And we don't need basic shot. Sasha. I love seeing Sasha just because it's an extra artifact for us. We might get something nice. I am curious what happens if we play Bubble Field. Yeah, we can take the damage. Mage Hand? Scoot off to the side. I am going to get rid of Solar Breeze just because I don't want to move the anything right. Okay, let's see how Bubble works. Cool. Nice to know about that mechanic. Attack turn could be nice, just because launching it into a ball will make it go twice. Then I suppose I should knock the ball forward a little bit more. We don't need Bubble. It was nice seeing how it worked one time. I think for now it's fine. Okay, that's a lot of evade. Go. And I'm pretty sure the ball will just go through Bubble Field. Yeah. I don't need the Sport Orb. I want trophies. And then Sharp Edges, just for the supplemental damage. We kind of are building towards a go fast type of build. And then yeah, I'm just going to try and clear out as much as I can. There we go. No reason to move. My shield can take the damage. Draw. Draw some more. Get rid of a card. Draw. Get rid of some more cards. I'll just play Bubble Field right now. I'm pretty confident on being able to get through this enemy pretty quickly. Yeah, this wins. Okay, I don't need anything. I'm going to go with the bottom track just in case I want to avoid the repair yard. This I'm kind of locked into choosing ahead of time. This at least delays my decision. Okay. Get rid of Corrupted Core. That counts as 2 card plays. Then you. Sure, first attack drone. This Seeker Missile is going to be a little bit annoying to work with. Oh. Mistakes were made. I guess I got through this turn just fine. Although I'm not too excited about the performance of it. Missile, I will take 2 damage. Missile gets blocked. Okay. I'm almost there, if not already. You. Solar Breeze, you. This does enough damage to get through this phase. And then that's 10 damage right there. Okay. Yeah, we need nothing. I guess I'll do energy refund in case I want to pick up Genesis canister. Bubbler. That's nice. It's not needed, but it does help make our attack drone stay around for longer. Yeah. I don't want Mage Hand. I don't want to accidentally hit my drones. Unpolished crystal. There we go. No evade is scary. Next turn is a Seeker Missile. It's not ideal. Alright. And this is more than enough to deal with Dahlia. Okay. Again, just thinning out the deck. Let's see here. Reroll scales better in case I need to deal with the hands. Yeah. So we do need to play around that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. I can also do that. Just not deal with the hands at all. And then I don't want to use attack drone. 1, 3. Oh, I made a mistake. So yeah, we're going to find out what happens when you make mistakes in this game. I suppose I could have recovered with drone shift. In all seriousness, though, I am doing so well. That poor hole is not going to matter. I'll just heal it at the end of this fight. Okay, this should be the fight. There we go. Mecha Rigs is dealt with. Okay, there is an infinite I could do with Bay Overload, but that works pretty antithetical to my current build, so I'm going to pass on the attempts to go for the infinite. Radio Repeater. That just straight up doubles my damage output. Well, not straight up doubles. It doesn't double Sharp Edges, the artifact I'm doing some extra damage with. But does double the bulk of my damage. Okay. And realistically, at this point, I'm just going to try and get through this deck or game as fast as possible. So yeah, I hope you guys can just sit back and enjoy the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights. Just having to play the any card that doesn't help with this build. Okay, Squadron Strike, not good. Upgrade a card. I want to be able to swap which direction I go. Block the damage. And then I don't need Bubble Field. I should be fine as is. Oops. There we go. Yeah, we don't need reroll anymore. Drone Piercer. Is that every single artifact for Isaac? No, we passed up on Grappler earlier, and then we also don't have Salvage Arm. But for this build, we have all 4 artifacts we want. Ironically, we might actually have this fight done this turn before the missile can even hit me. Yes, because I have Drone Piercer. Okay, I'm going to try and set up... Apparently this does not count. Okay. There is a trick that I'm going to try and show off during the Cobalt fight. For now... Crystal Shard, you... Never mind, I'm going to showcase this right now. So, how Bubbler works is every 4 cards played gain a bubble, and people think like the next card you play will just have bubble. But what's really going on is you're gaining a status that you can stack. So because of this, I'm able to just do this. There we go. Hopefully this does not wake up. Yeah, I do get the double hit. There we go. Don't have to deal with a difficult fight. Shaft emitter does nothing, so might as well go Armored Bay. And because I have the one trick, Bubble Field now does nothing. But just because I think it's funny to remove anything Max can do, never mind. There is a use for admin deploy A, and that is purely to clean up trash. Okay, so you basic dodge, move that over. Admin deploy to hold on to cards. And yes, I will take 1 shield damage. Okay, get rid of Bubble Field, we don't need it. And I'm just going to go for the infinite bubble real quick. I'll stop at 5 just because I think that should be plenty. Cards. Admin deploy those away. Plus the cards. Admin deploy the other trash. Shoot everything over. Hit you. And just watch as I deal a ton of damage. Okay, good. The recording will be under 30 minutes. Okay, so yeah, guess the take back from this episode is just get lucky. Getting basic dodge A and attack drone A right away, I think was almost game winning. From there we just kind of had to thin out our deck so we can play attack drone more often. Admin deploy for sure played a crucial role early on, just being able to thin our deck fast and without relying on shops. And yeah, everything else just was support. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Take care.